Hi everyone, it's Eleanor J'adore here and welcome back to my channel. This is a channel that is all about natural hair and beauty, so if that is what you're into, go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you turn on the notification bell. So this deep conditioning video comes highly requested off of Instagram. You guys asked me to do a deep conditioning video that incorporates a little bit of a store-bought deep conditioner as well as a little bit of a DIY deep conditioner. So I decided to combine the two, and so I'm going to compare deep conditioning with a store-bought deep conditioner on the one side of my head with a DIY deep conditioner on the other side of my head. So let's get into it. Well, firstly, let's look at why you would want to deep condition. For us curly girls, deep conditioning is so important because basically it makes our hair softer, more pliable, and shinier than a regular conditioning session. And it really just sets the tone for our moisture levels for the rest of the week. So it's really essential to any curly girl's hair routine. So I'm starting off on freshly washed hair, and on my left side, your right side, I'm going to be applying my DIY deep conditioner. Now basically what my DIY deep conditioner consists of is just a regular old conditioner, and I think in this case I used a coconut conditioner by OGX, and then I mixed in a little bit of coconut oil, a little bit of olive oil, some honey, and a little bit of orange essential oil just to give it a really nice fragrance. I don't know how much I used, guys. I really just eyeballed it. I just kind of chucked everything in and I mixed it all together. And on my right side, your left side, I'm using the Sheer Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask, and it contains African rock fig and baobab oil, such luxury ingredients. Right, so we're starting off with the DIY deep conditioner, and I must say it feels like thick mayonnaise. That's the only way I can describe it. But guys, I had no idea that it was going to contain so much slip. I mean, just look at my face. That's my actual reaction as I was applying the deep conditioner to my hair. It just made my hair feel so soft, so amazing, so moisturized right from the get-go. And you guys have seen me apply deep conditioners to my hair before. I basically have this big 1/2 that I work with, and then I divide it into smaller sections, and I just make sure that I rake the product through my hair. I work it in really nicely. I finger detangle as I go. And basically I just make sure that I work the product in as thoroughly as I can. I want to make sure that I get my roots all the way to my ends to ensure that my hair is deep conditioned all the way throughout. Once I've worked the deep conditioner in all the way, I tie my hair up, and then I move on to my right side and I start applying the Sheer Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil hair mask. Now, I have used this deep conditioner a few times before, and I must say I really like it. It's definitely of a much thicker consistency than my DIY deep conditioner. But in terms of slippage, I have to say the two are probably on par. I'm not experiencing particularly any more slippage with the Sheer Moisture hair mask than I did with the DIY deep conditioner. So far the two are actually on par. I must say that the Sheer Moisture hair mask is really moisturizing. It's quite thick, so I have to work it into my hair really well. But again, I just make sure that I get my roots and I work it all the way down to my ends. And yes, I just make sure that I work it in really well, again detangling my hair as I go. So right now I'm just doing a comparison on both sides, and my hair feels really soft and moisturized and detangled on both sides. I think at this point I was actually trying to determine which side felt more moisturized or softer, but honestly my hair just felt really nice on both sides. I must say with the DIY side I had a little bit more slippage, and I think that is due to the amount of oil that I added. Again, I added olive oil, coconut oil. Those are two of my favorite oils, and olive oil is just particularly good for making your hair really soft and providing lots of slippage. So that is definitely down to the olive oil. Right, so I've just tied my hair up again, and I'm covering my head with a plastic bag that's going to trap the heat, and I'm wrapping a towel around my head, and I decided to set my timer for half an hour, and I'm going to give my hair half an hour to deep condition. It certainly is longer than my usual 5 minutes in the shower, and I'm really trying to make more of my deep conditioning session these days, guys. I have been slacking, but that's partly why I decided to make this video, to help me get back into a proper deep conditioning routine. But anyway, I left the deep conditioner in for half an hour. I detangled my hair, then I went ahead and rinsed out the deep conditioners on both sides. And guys, can you see any difference between the two sides? The DIY and the store-bought conditioner? No. And to be honest, my hair didn't feel any different. My hair felt amazing on both sides. Super detangled, super moisturized, just amazing. Soft. What else can I say? So there, I'm just snapping my fingers from wet to styled and dry hair. And I have to say, my hair looks pretty amazing, but pretty much the same on both sides. I just styled my hair with a leave-in conditioner and some oil, and I honestly cannot notice a difference between both sides. So the takeaway for me is that yes, you can spend a lot of money on a store-bought deep conditioner. Sheer Moisture is definitely one of the pricier brands on the market, but that is because they're so good. It's all natural and their products are just really, really good. I'm a big Sheer Moisture fan, so I don't have any problem spending my coin on Sheer Moisture anytime. But then again, you don't have to do that. You can also go the DIY route, and there is nothing wrong with going DIY. If you feel that you are on a budget, or if you just feel that you want to mix your own products and you want to know exactly what you're putting into it, then DIY is definitely the way to go. I used to do DIY a lot when I first started out, but I just feel like I don't have that much time anymore, and I much rather just reach for my store-bought deep conditioner, and I often reach for the Sheer Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil hair mask, and you just cannot go wrong with it. So is there a better one, a store-bought versus a DIY? No, it's absolutely up to you. It's your choice. It's what works for your budget. It's what works for your time. It's what works for your lifestyle. And that is pretty much it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think of it. Do you have a preference for store-bought deep conditioners? Do you have a preference for DIY deep conditioners? Please let me know. I really, really want to hear from you guys. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. I do have a couple of hairstyle videos coming up, so do go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on those, and make sure that you follow me on Instagram. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.